Hey there, trivia lovers. Welcome back to Trivia Buzz, powered by Teacher Hive. I'm Katrina, and today's episode is extra special because I've got a fellow Middle-earth fan joining me.
That's right. I'm John, and I'm truly excited to be here for this one. Lord of the Rings is one of my all-time favorite stories.
Mine too. If you're new here, welcome. Here's how we play. We'll ask you a trivia question. You get 10 seconds to think about your answer, and then we'll reveal the correct answer along with some fascinating bonus facts.
And today we're traveling to Middle-earth. Whether you're a book purist, a movie marathon veteran, or someone who just appreciates epic fantasy, we've got 20 questions about J.R.R. Tolkien's masterpiece, The Lord of the Rings. So grab your lammas bread, polish your sword, and let's see how well you know Middle-earth.
One does not simply skip this trivia episode. Ready to feel the buzz? Let's go!
Question 1. How many rings of power were created in total? Answer, 20 rings. The famous poem tells us 3 rings for the Elven Kings, 7 for the Dwarf Lords, 9 for mortal men doomed to die, and 1 ring to rule them all.
So that's 3 plus 7 plus 9 plus 1 for a total of 20 rings. Sauron secretly forged the 1 ring to control all others. Question number 2. What is the name of Frodo's sword? The answer? Sting. Sting was originally Bilbo's sword, which he found in a troll hoard during The Hobbit. He gave it to Frodo when Frodo left the Shire.
It glows blue when orcs or goblins are near, which came in super handy. It was made by the elves of Gondolin in the First Age. Question 3. What does Gollum call my precious? The answer, the 1 ring. Gollum possessed the ring for nearly 500 years before Bilbo found it. That's why he was so obsessed with it and calls it my precious.
His real name was Smeagol, and he was once a store hobbit before the ring corrupted him into the creature Gollum. Question number 4. What is the capital city of Gondor? The answer? Minas Tirith. Minas Tirith means Tower of Guard in Sindarin. It's built on 7 levels into the side of Mount Mendulan.
In the movies, the city was digitally created and inspired by Mont Saint Michael in France. The attention to detail is incredible. Each level has its own architecture. Question 5. How many members are in the Fellowship of the Ring? Answer, 9 members. The 9 members are 4 hobbits, Frodo, Sam, Merry, and Pippin, 2 men, Aragorn and Boromir, 1 elf, Legolas, 1 dwarf, Gimli, and 1 wizard, Gandalf.
The number 9 was chosen to match the 9 Nazgul, the ring wraiths serving Sauron, a symbolic counterforce of good against evil. Question number 6. What type of creature is Treebeard? The answer? An Ent, or a tree shepherd. Ents are ancient tree-like beings who shepherd the forests. Treebeard, or Fangorn in Elvish, is the oldest living Ent in Middle-earth.
He's also one of the oldest living beings, period, possibly older than some mountains. The Ent's attack on Isengard is one of my favorite scenes. Question 7. What volcano must the ring be destroyed in? The answer, Mount Doom. Mount Doom is located in Mordor, Sauron's realm. It's the only place hot enough to destroy the 1 ring because that's where it was forged.
Fun fact, in the book, the journey from the Shire to Mount Doom and back took about 13 months total. Question number 8. What is Aragorn's sword called? The answer? Anduril, originally Narsil. Narsil was a sword that cut the ring from Sauron's hand 3,000 years earlier. It was broken in that battle, and the shards were kept by Aragorn's ancestors.
It was reforged as Anduril, which means Flame of the West, specifically for Aragorn before the War of the Rings. Such an epic weapon. Question 9. How many Lord of the Rings books did Tolkien write? The answer, 1 book, published in 3 volumes. This is a trick question. Tolkien wrote it as 1 novel, but publishers split it into 3 volumes. Fellowship of the Ring, Two Towers, and Return of the King.
It was split for economic reasons post-World War II when paper was so expensive. Tolkien actually wanted it published in a single volume. Question number 10. What is the name of Gandalf's horse? The answer? Shadowfax. Shadowfax was called the Lord of all horses and was descended from Fairlorf, the horse of the founder of Rohan.
He could understand human speech and had no equal in speed and endurance. Theoden gave him to Gandalf, and he was so fast he could outrun the Nazgul's fell beast. Question 11. What is the name of the giant spider that attacks Frodo? The answer, Shelob. Shelob was an ancient evil creature who helped Morgoth, the first Dark Lord, destroy the 2 trees of Valinor in the First Age.
She's been living in her lair for thousands of years, feeding on anything that wanders in. Gollum leads Frodo to her, hoping she'll kill Frodo so he can take the ring. Question number 12. Who says the famous line, "You shall not pass"? The answer? Gandalf. Gandalf shouts this at the Balrog on the bridge of Khazad Dûm in Moria. It's one of the most iconic moments in the entire trilogy.
In the book, he actually says, "You cannot pass," but the movie version, "You shall not pass," became the more famous line, over epic. Question 13. What is the name of the bar where Frodo first meets Aragorn? The answer, the Prancing Pony. The Prancing Pony is an inn located in Bree, run by a man named Barlaam Butterbur. It's where Frodo meets Strider, who is actually Aragorn in disguise.
This inn serves as a meeting place between the civilized West and the wilder lands of the East. It's one of the few places where hobbits, men, and dwarves all gather. Question number 14. How old is Bilbo when he gives the ring to Frodo? The answer, 111 years old. Bilbo celebrates his 11st birthday at the beginning of the Fellowship of the Ring before leaving the Shire.
That's quite old for a hobbit. The ring extended his life unnaturally. After giving it up, he aged more normally, but still lived many more years in Rivendell. Question 15. What is the name of the forest where the Ents live? The answer, Fangorn Forest. Fangorn Forest is named after Treebeard himself. Fangorn is his Elvish name. It's one of the oldest forests in Middle-earth.
The forest is so ancient and mysterious that most people are afraid to enter it. It's located near Isengard, which becomes important when the Ents attack Saruman. Question number 16. How many Oscars did The Return of the King win? The answer? 11. The Return of the King won all 11 categories it was nominated for, including Best Picture and Best Director. It tied with Titanic and Ben-Hur for the most Oscars ever.
The entire trilogy won 17 Oscars total out of 30 nominations. It was one of the most awarded film series in history. Question 17. What is the name of the realm ruled by Saruman? The answer, Isengard. Isengard contains the Tower of Orthanc, where Saruman lives. He breeds an army of Uruk-hai there and strips the surrounding forest for fuel.
This really angers the Ents, who march on Isengard and destroy it. The image of the Ents flooding Isengard is so satisfying. Question number 18. What is Gimli's weapon of choice? The answer, an axe, or battle axe. As a dwarf warrior, Gimli wields a double-bladed battle axe with incredible skill. He is fierce in battle and competes with Legolas for orc kills.
Their kill count competition during the Battle of Helm's Deep was hilarious. Spoiler, Legolas wins, but Gimli still gets massive respect. Question 19. What forest does Legolas come from? The answer, Mirkwood, also called the Woodland Realm. Legolas is from Mirkwood in the northeast of Middle-earth. His father, Thranduil, is the Elven king who rules the Woodland Realm there.
Mirkwood was once called Greenwood the Great, but it became dark and dangerous over time due to Sauron's influence. Despite that, it's home to the woodland elves who are skilled archers and defenders of their realm. And question number 20, what does Mordor mean? The answer, Black Land or Land of Shadow. Mordor is Sauron's realm in the southeast of Middle-earth, surrounded by mountains. It's a desolate, volcanic wasteland.
Tolkien created entire languages for Middle-earth. Sindarin and Quenya are the main Elvish languages, and he was a linguist by profession.
And that's a wrap on episode 7 of Trivia Buzz, the Lord of the Rings edition. How'd you do?
Give us a thumbs up if you're watching on YouTube and drop a comment. And if you know a Lord of the Rings superfan, share this episode with them. The Shire is calling.
All right, Middle-earth fans, until next time, this has been Trivia Buzz, powered by Trivia Hive. I'm Katrina.
And I'm John.
Thanks for playing along, and we'll catch you next week for another trivia challenge.